Okay, so I'll be showcasing the program of YTAutoPro, and this is the website. I'll just go right ahead with it. So you'll start the program, and it will actually require a login, as you can see here. Let me just put in my email, and the only thing you have to really do is just find the actual URL for the video you want to take. And it works for every video. It's just that for example, I'll just show you real quick. For example, this channel, I found they don't have an intro or an outro, so it actually just works directly just downloading it and stuff. For example,
if you support these two wonderful rivalries often steal the spotlight. They're proving that genuine camaraderie every game go on the screen. And
okay, so this one didn't have both an intro and an outro, so we can basically just copy the URL, and it'll actually even work with just using the video as well. But if we take, for example, let's see if any video like this one, you see it has an intro. This one, for example, you would have to download the actual clip and just cut it out, both the intro and the outro, or whatever other parts you want to cut out. So basically that's it. Let's just go ahead and find the video.
I do want to bring up one thing. This podcast has made quite a splash in the WNBA world, whether that's you being fined or just people like locking in. And
so I think I'm just gonna take this video. I just do the copy video URL, put it in here, and what we have to do right now is use our own footage, because this wouldn't really fit in with the actual like script and stuff. So since I've already edited out quite a lot of videos manually back in the day, so I actually have a lot of footage, so we can just, I'll show you what I mean. So these are some footage I've actually edited out, and most of it is just like basketball clips and like Sophie and WNBA and stuff like that. So you can use any of these if you have your own, of course. But I mean, it's easy to do. You can just download clips of random videos and cut out the intro and outro and probably phase twos if you don't want them. But I mean, it works for me, so why wouldn't it work for you? So once you have that, you just put in the video. I'll put in let's see, and once you have put it in, you just start processing, and of course it will be using your Cloud API as well as 11 Labs API, and yeah, start processing. You'll see how really quick this will go. While it's generating, I can just show you real quick that you can actually change some settings here, like the video, audio, and you can even choose a different model. But I usually just use 11 Turbo because it's quite good, and it's a discount on it, like 50% or something, so it uses less credits, and it's still as good as the like version 3 almost. API keys here, of course, and you can even choose your own model, but I usually just use Opus 4.1 because it works the best and it's the latest. And here are the prompts, which of course I have a template of that, but I actually recommend making your own, just using mine as a base. You can usually just ask ChatGPT or Claude or whatever AI you use to customize it to your fitting. And you see it actually generated the actual whole thing, script, title, and all that stuff. Put it in here, and you can actually go into script and copy only the script if you want, and you can go into details to actually just see everything except the script. So the title, description, thumbnail prompt for ChatGPT or probably Grok or whatever AI you use for image generation, and the tags. And if we click generate voiceover, it will use the actual script only, so it goes really quick, and actually even improves it by removing the pauses, and it actually combines everything and uses around, I think it was 700 characters or whatever, just to make it like perfect, because the more characters you put, the more problems can arise. So it's quite smart. Once the voiceover is generated, usually even also saved, so in case if the program crashes or whatever, you can just click recover project and you can go back to having the actual voiceover and stuff already like saved. And the only thing you need to really do is just create the video, and I'll show you how good it makes it. Obviously I'm gonna be blurring out the logo and disclaimer and stuff.
Sophie Cunningham just exposed what's really happening behind the scenes in the WNBA, and the league is scrambling to contain the damage. What started as a simple podcast appearance has turned into a full-blown controversy that's revealing uncomfortable truths about how the media treats female athletes. One who has my name response was even more where emotions flare, can't stay silent. Turn Sophie exposed and they'll choose. But with players like Sophie Cunningham refusing to be silent, change might be coming whether the league wants it or not.
So that's basically the whole video, and if you actually want to use the thumbnail prompt, you can also do that. Let's see. Usually I open like 4 to 5 tabs just because I actually want to see which one it generates the best, so I only do this, copy in the thumbnail prompt and wait for it to generate. So sometimes this occurs, like you can see it's not really landscape, it's some kind of weird aspect ratio, so I just usually close this tab and wait for the others. Like obviously this is not Sophie Cunningham, so I just usually close this. And if you get this issue, usually just open a few more tabs and just keep generating until you can actually see the one you want. So here you can just choose whichever one you actually like, and I mean it did a pretty good job.